Entre, lignes is a new investigative journalism show on Crave. It's hosted by our colleague Etienne Fortin-Gauthier of Nouveau Info. And Etienne joins us now to talk about his latest report that he's been working on. So Etienne, mental health is a big topic, but you looked at the mental health specifically of paramedics. Why them, and what did you find?
It's because it's important to talk about these people who come to help us every day. Paramedics are everywhere, answering to thousands of calls every week. But of course, they answer to dramatic call. But what we uncover is that their life and what they're dealing with is also dramatic. Some of them have depression. 70% of paramedics have issues related to mental health. There was suicide, even one recently in December. And a lot of them also face PTSD. They're traumatized by all these calls. Actually, 25% of paramedics in Montreal will have a PTSD. That's what we learned in this report. So we wanted to dig in and understand their daily life and what are their struggles.
And you spoke to one paramedic who quit, but let's take a clip or a look at a bit of that conversation now.
En 2016, le matin, je suis rentré au bureau, puis sur les ondes radio, ils ont donné un appel, puis c'était l'adresse chez ma mère, qui vivait dans un bloc appartement. Puis en essayant d'appeler chez ma mère, s'était engagé. En appelant la centrale, on m'a dit « Olivier, ta mère est en arrêt cardiaque, t'es le véhicule le plus rapide pour aller sur les lieux. Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? » Fait que je me suis rendu sur les lieux pour aller constater le décès de ma mère, qui était en fait une femme très en forme, puis il n'y avait pas de signe précurseur qu'elle allait décéder cette journée-là.
So that was Olivier Mirault, and he explains there that he had to take a call in which he saw his own mother pass away.
Exactly. So he had to answer that call, and he then realized that his mother died. And so that was a traumatic moment, of course. But that's not all, because he also had a call for his father a few years later. The father had an heart attack, and he saved his father in his ambulance. But that was his last call. He decided in December to leave the profession because of too many trauma in his career.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. So Etienne, they obviously all have to face so much every day. Is there any help at all for them being given to them?
It's a good question, because over the last few decades, there was not a lot of help. But now it's changing, facing all these suicides, all these PTSD cases, depressions also. So now it's changing. At Urgence Santé in Montreal now, they have 2 psychologists who can help paramedics when they need it. There's also a home, La Maison La Vigile in Quebec, where paramedics suffering from addictions can go for a month to work on that and try to face his demons. So there's help, but there should be more, and there's a big discrepancies across regions. So in Montreal there's some help, but in other regions no help at all.
And such a tough job it always has been, but speaking of changes, has the job itself also changed over the years?
A lot, because they have to face more calls related to mental health. We saw homelessness, we saw overdoses in the last few years, and just in Montreal they have to answer to 15,000 calls a year related to mental health, and a lot more drama situations. So it's a lot. It's a big burden for them to manage, to live with, and that's the goal of our show, to show their daily life and understand their work better. They're not just transporting people, they have to live with the mental consequences.
Absolutely. Well, a great sounding story. And where can people see it? It's on Crave now?
Exactly. You can see it, Entre les lignes. That's the name of the show on Crave right now.
Okay, and we should specify as well that it is subtitled for people who don't understand completely in French. There are English subtitles as well. Etienne Fortin-Gauthier, thank you so much for this, such an important story.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.